Today we're breaking down the Jordan Luka 3s. Let's go. What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Zach here, Tamsters Kicks. Today we got Luka Doncic's newest signature shoe. It's the Luka 3s. Excited for these ones because the Luka 1s and 2s, I've just been back and forth on if I actually like them or not. I wanted to check these ones out. Excited, hooped them already. We got video throughout today. Luka Doncic, although he just lost the NBA Finals to my Celtics. Let's go. But Luka, one of those players, just like a generational talent. You love to see him carve up defenses, have insane passes, make these just signature step back threes. You know all Luka's game. But these are some of the shoes he's been hooping in, and the Luka 3s, the newest Nike, or I guess Jordan basketball shoe. I don't know. I was excited to get these in, so let's break them down today. If you guys haven't seen a video from me, we're going through the traction, cushion, support, materials, fit, all that good basketball stuff. Hit the subscribe button. It's YouTube. You know what to do. Let's get into it. All right, now I'm all for the crazy colors, but come on. Like, I had to get them to hoop in them and see what's up with them, but these might be a little too much for me, but the Luka 3s, I like a lot of the different details on here. Apparently, they're supposed to be like a performance high sports race car kind of vibe on them, like kind of some of the different modeling aspects and stuff they went off of for them. I don't really know if that's true or not. That's what Jordan's trying to tell us. But I do like some of the nods on here. There's some little sayings on here on the outsole. You got Luka 77 kind of stitched in here on the insole, like the medial side. So I like some of those little things on here. First up, the traction. The outsole features a nicely cut, full-length herringbone design. So this is the last I will mention of the racing shoe. But apparently it's supposed to be kind of like a racing tire. I guess you can kind of see some of the with this clear translucent herringbone side here. But personally, I just really liked and enjoyed the cut and the actual spacing of the different aspects on here of the herringbone. You have this kind of more durable rubber on the lateral aspects of the shoe, as well as this medial pod. I thought it helped really well with stepping back, slowing deceleration towards the hoop and stuff like that. So I did appreciate that aspect in them. And as far as a traction pattern compared to the other Lukas, it might be my favorite. I think it's going to end up being one of the more durable ones, and it does feel a little soft, but it really has to do with that full-length cushion setup in there, which we'll get into. But I like the traction. The cushion, the shoe does feature a full-length cushion 3.0 foam all across the shoe. Okay, so apparently this cushion 3.0, it is a redefined cushion. It goes full length, and I mean, you feel it right when you put your foot in the shoe. I did feel a little bit with this isoplate technology they got in here. You can feel the middle part of your foot a lot. I felt like it was a little arched, so I think it's something that's gonna have to break down a little bit. You're gonna have to get that cushion to kind of heat up and mold to have your foot and your weight and stuff. So that'll definitely happen. But I did like the cushion in there with that isoplate technology, and I think it was more impressive, I feel than the other Lukas. So again, slowly we're making improvements to the Lukas. Materials, they feel similar to past models, but with a lighter, less restrictive feel. So in my opinion, they just continue to kind of slowly fix some of the problems with the Lukas. In my opinion, this is my opinion, but the Luka 1s, I thought that tongue was horrifically cut, but I did like the materials on it. Then they go to the 2s, and I think the cut of them combined with a little bit more heavy, bulkier feel, I just wasn't a big fan of them. And then the 3s, they actually make a nice uniform tongue. It fits well, it's not restrictive. The materials they're breathable. I would say they do have these kind of cut out neoprene holes that you got here along the toe cap area, which I like. I think over time you're actually going to really enjoy them because I do feel a nice uniform softness throughout it while I was playing it, but it didn't blow me away in any aspects with the materials. With the fit, definitely a true to size fit. My wide footers, watch out because they were a little snug. I'd say they kind of fit more like the Luka 1s in a sense, which is kind of weird because they look pretty similar to the 2s, but I don't know. They all have fit kind of the same in my opinion. So a true to size fit for sure, with maybe some caution to wide footers that you might want to go up a half size, but really I thought the cut was well and it fit well with the foot, so true to size. With the support, I didn't mention with the materials, but they took out some sidewall plates here to reduce some weight, and you could definitely tell. I mean, with me hooping in the old Luka shoes and knowing how they feel, I 100% could feel that they took out something in here to kind of give it just a lighter feel to them, because that's what I didn't like about some of the past models, is they did feel a little more bulky, and I feel like these did a good job of that, of just kind of cutting some of that weight down. The support, there wasn't too much to it, but I mean, sometimes that's the best support. You take like a Kobe, even like a Kyrie, like those are sometimes the best. Like the shoe allows your actual ankle to do what it's supposed to do in a protective sense, and I feel like they did a pretty good job here. And I mentioned the tongue earlier. I love that this tongue is just uniform. It's got a little more rigidity to the top part, but super soft and uniform down the tongue. So nothing restrictive, and I did like the support. Traction and cushion, we're going to 8.5 out of 10. I did think they made improvements on both of them, and I do think durability is going to be good, and they're going to break down good. I mean, that full-length cushion was nice. There might be some different combination of outsole and cushion that I like better, but I did feel like these were an improvement, and I like how they feel on foot. Materials, fit, and support, all 8 out of 10. It was kind of hard for me to be like, okay, did I actually love an improvement? If I could see one of those 3 areas kind of actually going up over time, I think it's the materials, because it's a weird material all along here with this neoprene here, and like, you want to really like it, but you don't know if you do yet, I feel like. So it's something that I got to play in a lot more to kind of feel the shoe. But with the fit, again, true to size, and the support, I think it's just a solid supporting shoe. Like, you can even tell by just the cut, like, there's nothing super restrictive about it, and it's about that mid-size ankle height that you know won't restrict you very much, won't be like too low if you don't like low, and it won't be too high if you don't want it to restrict anything. So, I mean, they get the job done. It's about what I thought the Lukas were going to be. It didn't blow me away in any aspects, but it was like you put it on your foot and you're like, okay, like I got a new hoop shoe. Like, you can feel some positive stuff in it. So I wasn't taken aback by it, but I like them. Waiting for a different colorway though, because these are kind of nuts. But let me know what you guys think about the Luka 3s down in the comments. Comment the Celtics because they beat the Mavericks. But yeah, see you guys on the next one.